Brown. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Runner breaks for third. This one in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Ball to strike. Sheets. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Now here is Jesus Sanchez.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Runner at first with no outs here. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, no outs. Rhys Hoskins next up for the Blue Jays. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 3-3.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1 out, base is empty. Hammer, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. On a line, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hard hit left side. Hayes to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They hold a 7-4 lead. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air, center field. Brown makes the grab, one away. Devin Brown next up for the Blue Jays. He's a guy who does it all. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's 1. He's out. And that's 2. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The Mariners down to their final strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays have won 4 in a row. Devin Brown with an incredible season so far. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. The 0-2. Center field. Brown in position. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Devin Brown next up for the Blue Jays. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going down. His 36th home run of the season. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
And a base hit up the middle.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-3. And now for Seattle, Jesus Sanchez. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's now 5-4. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Devin Brown. Fought back to work. Ripped to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now the center fielder, Devin Brown. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Devin Brown. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And the Blue Jays walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a
Devin Brown riding an historic 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch. Devin Brown next up for the Blue Jays. Brown was launching balls out left and right in his last game, hitting 4 home runs. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
That 4-homer performance he had, Boo, that's really special. That just doesn't happen every day. Heck, nobody did it for nearly 15 years between Willie Mays in 1961 and Mike Schmidt in 1976.
Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Second inning set to go, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and there's 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there, hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
That one is absolutely belted. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 2-1, and he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard.
Brown makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
That one down the line. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the boundary.
Out of here. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off.